Hello! Right, today is a day of firsts. This is the first time I've fitted a Thule Omnistor. Always fitted Fiammas before, they're good awnings, but the customer wanted a Thule and I was like, great, that gives me an opportunity to see what they're like. So just fitted that onto this Citroen relay. Had some help from Tibbs today. Say hello, Tibbs.
Hello, Tibbs.
There he is. That wasn't rehearsed. So let's have a look around this and I'll let you know what I think of the Thule Omnistor. Right, now I'm sure that a lot of you will know this, but for those of you that don't, and I know there are so many other videos showing very clearly and very specially how to fit these, this isn't going to be one of those. But these awnings on this van, on the Ducato, on the relay and on the Boxer, they fit on the roof rack mounting points on the van, and those points are these. Now, these can often end up being broken off. If you've bought an ex-builder's van that's had a roof rack and these are missing, you can have a problem fitting the awning. But they're stronger than they look. They don't look very strong, but they are actually tough little cookies until they get hit in a low barrier, you know, with a roof rack on. So the brackets fit over these like this, just like that. Now the video's gone skew with because I've had to hold my very specialized my phone. I'm using my phone. I've had to use my phone upside down so you can see this bracket under here slides over that little nodule that sits up from the roof. The stainless steel bracket clamps down onto it using these bolts here, and this goes over the bolt, and when you tighten it all up, it pulls that up onto that little nodule, pushes this down, and this is also bonded at the back, and I've put some at the front as well. So once they're on, the awning slits into the moulding on this, so it pushes in. On here, there's a piece that sticks up and a piece on the awning that goes down and locks into it, and then this clamp pushes the awning forwards into the locking mechanism on here, meaning that you can't pull it off.
So there it is, fitted on the van, and you've got to say it looks pretty slick. Certainly with the dark anthracite coloured van, we've got the anthracite coloured awning and it all matches quite nicely. Let's roll it out. Okay, so here it is, fully fitted and wound out, ready to go. Let's have a little walk around it. There's some neat little touches on the Thule Omnistor. It's interesting to compare them to the Fiamma. I've got a Fiamma on mine, had it for a couple of years, so it's interesting to see how Thule do things differently. Which one's better? Personal choice, I think, but there are some neat touches on the Thule. So up here you can see just up there that piece of plastic. Oh, if I can just reach. This van's been lifted, so it's kind of hard for me to reach a bit. That piece there and this piece, they're designed ready fitted to put the bars for either a room. They support, you can get the full awning rooms or even just the side blockers. What's really neat in here, they're already fitted. On the Fiamma you have to fit them, they come as part of the kit, and I don't think they allow the awning to fully roll up properly. I've got to have another look at mine because I swear it leaves a 5mm gap. It never used to. Good sturdy legs on these. Interesting clip catch arrangement. Doesn't feel quite as sturdy as the Fiamma, but it's neat the way you fold it back up into here, and I'll show you that in a moment. Right, yeah, there it is. Very neat. Another neat little touch on this is with the legs to put them away. Whilst yeah, I find this a bit flimsy, and it does work all right. Bring this all the way up, and it folds back and into here. But this part of the leg is spring loaded. So you push the leg into its clip, and then it springs back into place and holds it nice and secure. I like that. That's cool. Right, as we were putting the awning away, we did it with the side door open just to test something. We noticed that the arms and the front do just catch the door when you're putting it away. Now there is a setting that requires you to add a bolt on each of the arm hinge points to effectively stop it from dropping down so much. It's all in the instructions, so I'm just going to put one on now and then try it again. So underneath this plastic cover, you just pull off and secure. That's on. Is that on? Yeah, that's on. Professional to the end. We'll check the mic first. You can see two bolt holes, and this bolt hole here is threaded hole. Takes this bolt, which is supplied with the kit, and it's got a series of washers. And you put 3 washers, or 2 washers, or 4 washers, depending on how far you want it to drop. I'm going to try 3 washers. So that's the medium setting. Right, lower the legs and see how it looks. So this is it on its medium setting. It can go one lower, or it can go one higher. We've set it at this so that now when you open the door, it clears the arm, no problem. But when you first wind it out, or at the last part of putting it back, you still have to have the door closed. Otherwise, this bit is going to catch on the door. Now the owner wants to do that so they can still reach the legs okay to get them out, because this fan has been lifted by about 60 millimeters, so otherwise it would be a little bit high to reach. The beauty of these awnings, both the Tulle and the Fiamma, is that you can have attachments on the van so you can put the legs in them. So you don't actually have to have the legs supporting and out on the ground. So if you've just pitched up for a day and you just want to keep the mizzle or the sun off you, you can have them out and without having to fully pitch up. So now seeing both the awnings, comparisons. The legs on the Fiamma are a little bit sturdier than the ones on the Tulle. Mainly I say that because of this clip system, and on the Fiamma you've got a small nut, the wing nut, plastic wing nut, which you tighten up and they just feel a little bit more solid. That said, I don't think that's really going to matter too much. I mean, they, yeah, that's just a little note. That's all I can really find. Yeah, nice awning. So there you have it, the Tulle awning. So when you're choosing an awning, what do you go? Fiamma or Tulle? Italian or Swedish? Well, I've got a Swedish car, and I think the next time I fit an awning, it'll be a Swedish one. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it's been useful. Don't forget, if you have enjoyed these, like it, subscribe to the channel. Please do share, that really helps. And I'll see you at the next one.